Hi everyone, it's Jack's Girl. Happy third day of Christmas. I told you I wanted to try to make a video each day for the 12 days of Christmas. I don't know if I'll be able to do it a couple of the days, only because I work. I volunteered to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day to give the other nurses a chance to go out and have fun. I mean, I would rather be there with the holiday babies than out running around acting like a fool. No, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine and everything. When I do have that day off, I stay at home and enjoy it with my family. But given the opportunity to allow someone else to enjoy that night off, I thought I would take it. And let me tell you, those nurses were thrilled. So what can I share with you? That would be interesting. I worked on Majestic Unicorn a little bit last night, and can you see it? All right, let's see. Maybe I need to change the lighting. One moment, please. You can look at my messy closet there. I'm gonna turn on a different light. Okay, let's see if that helps. So, using the light effects. Oh yeah. So in the horn here, I'm using the light effects. You can see it adds like a shine, a shimmer. I love it. It's so fun. I didn't want to stop last night. This is what the light effects looks like. This really pretty gold color. Does that help? There you go. Really pretty gold. It's pretty easy to work with. I use a strand, and at first I was just eyeballing it. My first strand might have been about 10 inches long, and then I went a little shorter. So I measured it out. It's 8 inches. And that seems to work well. You know, you don't get very far, but it's not frustrating. And which, you know, I hear a lot of people say that they don't like using the metallics and the DMC, the light effects and those because the acrylic, because it frays and whatnot. So I do know using a shorter strand helps. That's something that, you know, the tip that's passed around to everyone. And I do know that that helps, excuse me, as I adjust myself. Okay, what else? So yeah, got that part done last night. Not done, but that's all I worked on last night. And I will show you YoHoHo Santa, because he's so cute. Thank you, Sherry. I love it. So this is what YoHoHo Santa looks like. Do you remember this guy? He is adorable. And this is where I am. So his entire tree on this end is finished. Actually, I think all of his tree is finished. I finished it all, so it's in here and there. And now the last place I started working was here in his hat. But his beard is finished, his face is finished, minus his eyebrow. I love the colors that Sue Hillis put in here. There's a variation of like about 3 colors per each part. I love it. It's gorgeous. Hopefully that one will get finished soon. So I already bought a frame for him. He has a gold frame, so I could put him on display next year. And I'll show you some of the things that I've been given. My mother was at her local thrift store and she found this nice kit. It was a current kit, or it is a current kit, sorry. And it has cards and apertures one of them got started. And the stitches look lovely. Whoever worked on it did a great job. There you go. Almost done. The only thing that I think wasn't done on this one was back stitching. But the person who stitched it already had it in here, I guess as a sample of what they were doing. This is the back. So there's some loose threads in there, and I thought, well, I can clean that up. No problem. It's a trifold. It goes in there. This year I didn't get any Christmas cards out, which I'm sad about, because I bought cards, and I bought probably more than enough. I love to give them to all my neighbors and to people at work and my friends and the people at church. I love a Christmas card, and my friends sent them to me this year, and I didn't send them back. So 2020, definitely everybody's gonna get their Christmas cards again, like I did last year. This is part of one that was started too. I think it's a candle. No, I'll take it back. It is this one. So I will do those. They came with the envelopes too. I'm gonna work on those sometime this year and have those ready and send them out to people who would appreciate them. And I'm pretty sure I have in mind, there's 4 of them, I'm pretty sure I have in mind who those 4 will be. I know one will be for my mom. My mama. Okay. Then a friend of mine, oh my goodness, she has been telling me for quite some time that she has a lot of older patterns, and she knows that I love the vintage ones. And she'd keep telling me, come by my house and pick them up and call me, and then I would forget and time would go by, and then she would bring it up again. I have a lot of patterns. Do you want them? Yes, I want them. And then, time would go by and we'd forget to meet up, or, it's like, oh my goodness, I completely forgot. I should have brought them. And I'm like, I called you. And anyways, doesn't matter. So for Christmas, she drove over to my house and she had boxes of patterns, vintage patterns, and I was beyond thrilled. I counted, there were 80, and I fell in love with them. I think only 4. Oh, I think there was only 4 in there that I had already. Other than that, the rest were all that I didn't. And a couple of them were ones that I had been looking for. So that was very exciting. And she was so thrilled to give them to somebody who wanted them. She'd been hanging on to them, and she's like, she didn't want to just pass them off to the thrift store. She volunteers at a thrift store, and she said, I just see what happens to some of them, and people go through them and whatever. And so she's like, she would rather give them to somebody, because as you all know, we spend our money, and our time picking out the perfect one and picking that perfect pattern and having it in our stash. And this is things that she's had in her stash for, 30 plus years. So you kind of grow attached. They're like your little babies, right? Some of them that she put in there included some kits. I thought I would show you, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of the kits that she put in there. I think there was maybe a total of 8 kits in there. I don't remember for sure, but I thought I would just show you these ones, okay? She had, excuse me, she had this counted cross stitch by Debbie Mum. Pardon me, I have some sparkling water here that's losing its fizz. So you guys know I love vintage stuff. This isn't all that vintage. I believe they're from the 80s. They were in my grandmother's items, in her house, and I received them. I love them. Oops. Let me show you. Here's the pattern. I wish I knew what the pattern was, if you know this pattern, because I do have one broken. My husband broke it on accident. My fault. I should have washed it right away and got it out of the sink area and back to its safety spot. I enjoy using these, drinking my water. I'm not a fan of water, but I'll drink sparkling water. So it just makes it for a fancy moment. Anyway, okay. I'm sorry, excuse me. Anyway, so this is a counted cross stitch by Debbie Mum. Well, I think it's called Land of Liberty. Yeah, Land of Liberty. And there's Uncle Sam. Very country. But it has some Ada, and I believe that might be DMC. Or whatever it is, I can stitch with it. I like a good challenge if I need a challenge. So there's that. And it comes with some fabric. This is a sealed one, so I don't want to quite open it yet until I get it started, just so I don't lose the things. But there's some fabric in here that's printed with this blue, so it might be that. I'm not sure. But I think that would be fun to do and have a, because I don't decorate with, hey, Taryn, you're liking my post on Instagram. Thank you so much. It's coming across right now. It is, let me see. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:40 in Utah on Friday. So, thank you for liking. Anyways, I figured I could put this out because it's not my typical decor. It could be perfect just for having out for, summertime, June, July, maybe August. We're a patriotic family, so it actually fit at any time of the year for us. And since it is Christmas time, these are fitting to show you guys. Here's some lavender and lace. But here's this one. I definitely want to get started on one of these, maybe coming this year. This one here is called the First Angel of Light. So were there several? This one here is 30 years old. 30 years old, and we're all still enjoying this design, aren't we? It's beautiful. Very beautiful. This one here is a lavender and lace. I was just looking at what was written on here. And it is the Santa, the gift of peace. Oh, these are actual photos. Wow. I like it when they're actual photos on actual photo paper. And what I like about that is then when I finish it, I can scrapbook it. I have a few patterns that have the actual photo in it. Then I can write about it and put it in my journal, whatever. Be nerdy. It's okay. I'm proud to be a nerd. This is one, this lavender and lace. This is the Spirit of Christmas. I believe I gifted this one, or not gifted, but had a giveaway years ago. Oops. Had a giveaway years ago, and this was the one that so things come back around. It made somebody happy, and I thought, I'm like, oh, you know what? I would have done it now. Like years later, I thought I would have done it, but I wasn't heartbroken that I gave it away because the person who received it was excited. Whether it's ever been stitched by that person or not, she was excited to get it. So that's all that matters, because like me, I'm excited now. Lavender and lace. And this one is Angel of Hope. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I have a lot of patterns to choose from now. I think for my New Year, New Start, I'm going to stitch one that was gifted to me by Stitching Michaela. I was watching one of her videos from years ago, and she briefly showed one that she thought she was going to start, and then she never talked about it again. And so I asked her, because I literally, after I saw that, I literally spent 2 hours trying to look it up, trying to figure out the date, I thought it was actually in one of the European or the UK magazines. And so, I mean, I was looking and trying to find anything online that would show the whole magazine, and my goodness, I was like going crazy. Well, it ended up, it was part of like a kit that was free in the magazine. She was able to figure out what it was I was asking for, and she was so sweet that she had given it to me, plus a whole lot of other stuff. There's a box of goodies that is amazing, and I haven't made a video about it yet, but I want to. Unfortunately, I left it in California, but that's okay because that's where I will start it anyway. I'll be in California at the time. All my DMC floss is there, so it's perfect. I just need to bring some choices of fabric with me. It's a sampler of like different sea items, I guess, like crabs and probably shells and coral and things and fish. And so I'm excited. That's going to be my New Year, New Start. So anyways, just wanted to jump on here really quick, chit chat with you all. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening. It looks like Taryn is. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.